Hello there everyone, this is Mark 3 and welcome back to Frostpunk. Cold city survival simulator as we continue our play on the Canyons map. As a reminder though, I still haven't played the DLCs actually that I bought when it was on sale a few weeks back. 3 weeks now? Where does the time keep flying to? Especially when I'm ill. Ugh. Anyway, quite a while back. I think so. Yeah. Let me know if you want me to see me actually doing those maps, because I said I'm deliberately holding on to them so that I've not touched them while. So they would be first time reactions because I've not played them. I don't really know what happens in them for the most part. So you know, that's the thing, but still an option for me. Even though I played Frostpunk, it's just like I've just played what I've played. Really, just building cities and trying to survive the cold. That's all I've really done. I guess what one? There, yeah. Sure. Yeah, I mean, if this is going to be a permanent housing district, I'm going to do that. And there's the fact I've got the scouts out, so I want to try and get some things up just in case. And of course, there's the fact we've got too much coal production actually going on, so I need... How well insulated is this? Cold. Chilly, livable. So that'll be livable with the heater by itself. So let's see what that does. Let's pull an engineering staff off that one. And if I throw them at that, I can news bulletin to raise hope. Oh, actually getting that one in. Permanent modifier propaganda. Oh, this thing is the real deal. And then they're going to kick it up even further. Haha, believe in me, people. Believe in me, and I shall give you these shiny pieces of paper that tell you everything is alright. Haha. I mean, no, everything is alright, yeah. Do not look behind the curtain. I'm sure it's fine. This sign fills our hopes with pride. Glorious! May the flag fly over our city forever. Now we're well and truly a city of order. Order above all. I didn't realise that was a milestone thing. Or if I already knew, then I forgot. Hey, we got a flag. Look at us. I'm just going to pull those workers, and I'm actually going to fire up the guard posts now as well. If only I had built them in the second ring, but they wouldn't have been as efficiently laid out. But yeah, third ring. Look at the hope! My people believe in me! Haha! I won't lead them astray ever. Not ever. Maybe. Possibly, who knows. Anyway, yeah, let's just throw those back into that. Just wondering why they're at 90%, but it's like, yeah, someone's just wandered off for a little bit. Yeah, look at this, the housing district's starting to go up a little bit. Oh, that was nice timing. I paused right as that came up. But I'm thinking maybe it's time to start trying to decorate the city a little bit as well. So, you know it's going well if you start thinking about that. The only problem is large garden requires steam cores. It's like, no thank you. But a meeting square would be kind of like this, but a little different. I was talking about, I think having a cookhouse over here for easy meal access next to this was what I was thinking. But yeah, I can put a square in right there though. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put a square in there. I might need another guardhouse though. Sorry, a watchtower. Yeah, I need a watchtower for those 4 houses. Do I care about those 4 houses? Not right now. So I'll accept that. But because I've done those, I've done an extra 3 houses out here. That means I can upgrade 3 buildings in my main place at once. So this is good. This is good. This puts me on the path to do the thing. Oh yeah, exploration. Explore! New landmark. Rock Mount, carry on. Towards Stone Obelisk or Frozen Lake? I guess I'll head towards the Stone Obelisk. Head that way. As for you, explore, get some woods. Probably a suicide. Under snow around the tree lie 3 more bodies. Oh, okay. That's actually really sad, kind of. But yeah, we can go to a lying rock, or let's go this way. That way we can grab that buried dreadnought on the way back when we get out to the steam core area. That sounds like a good idea. So at least we can start bringing some of those things back home. So we can do that much at least. That's looking good. Okay. And what do you have? Just the stone arch with just an empty campsite out beyond it. That's all fine. Actually, I forgot to check. We can get rocket sleds now, can't we? Well, sorry, rocket sleds. Boosted sled. Why are you going up? Overcrowded medical. Right. That's okay. But yeah, we can get faster moving sleds, which is always good. Also, yep, there goes the care house. There goes the temperature upper level. We can... I'm going to drop the power level on my generator actually slightly because we just don't need it right now. I mean, actually we've got coal situation working just fine, so it doesn't really matter that much. But might as well. It gets people... well, it doesn't automatically free people up, but it's like... it gives some spare capacity in the system that I can still kick in. But this is where I said I would try and do something about my situation in general, in terms of our supply caps and things. So, resources. There is, of course, that out there. But I'm thinking of just like slapping down a whole bunch of storage along here. There's also, of course, the fact that this... we'll need to do something about temperature levels along the route as well. So let's have a look at our steam hubs. We can put one... I'm thinking of putting one like right here, where it'll cover these, it covers that. These will be within our temperature range from the generator. So we know the generator's temperature range will stop at about... we'll stop, yeah, on this line here. So if we want to do anything with that, then we want to keep things about here, I think. Yes, about there. So then we want to cover it as far as about there? Yeah, about there. So there is some slight overlap. I mean, I want more than just the heat zones touching. I want some overlap going so I can actually cover this entire area a bit better. Let's turn it around so we can see a bit better. I think like about here would be good. Then that takes us to about... I actually want one around here somewhere, but we don't know what's going to be in here, so... to make sure this entire area is covered, sure, this one's a little bit less efficient, but that'll help. And then... I think that'll be it for in terms of extension, because this is going to be storage which doesn't need covering, really. So, yeah, that'll do for now. That'll start us out for now. We also flat out don't need the medical facilities, do we? That can handle 20. We are overloaded. We are overloaded. 20. That's handling another none right now, so that could be freed up. That was also not holding anyone, so that's... yeah, we're overcrowded because they're all going to the hospital. But I don't think we need one of these. Let's shut off the one in the middle of town. But yeah, that sudden massive bump in hope though, that's... yeah. When I start using the tools I've got.
Come lads, we must work harder.
Yeah, come on lads, we must work harder. There it is, boosted scout sleds, extra speed, 120 and 80. Throw that straight out there. And then, let us actually start laying out... I kind of want to wait until that thing gets built actually, so never mind. Let the hubs get put up first. That one, That one is now being built, so let's get the resources. We want the depots. They work as far as there. Is that really all we can afford? That's really all we can afford. That's really all we can afford. Oh good, you've run out. Turn you off, throws you back into there. I never did get upgraded sawmill range, did I? So yeah, we've got some steam going, we've got the hubs working, of course. We need to leave those on for the moment because they're just getting out here in the middle of cold weather with the treacherous cold special. But keeping everything rolling. I think getting the upgraded steel thing as well would be a good idea, but yeah. Boosted research sleds. Jolly good. They're going as fast as possible. Sawmill range extension. Perfecto. Also, let's get prosthetics, which will allow us to sort out amputees. I mean, admittedly, it doesn't give us any hope or anything like that. You'd think it would, but it doesn't. But, actually, we don't really care about hope. Triage, don't really want to do that one, because it's an emergency measure, but we're in no way in a state of emergency, so it doesn't matter too much. Get these people back and away. At least they will go back to work with the rest of us. Yes, that is true. I'm also tempted to just throw out all of the houses, but that special is what's stopping me from that. I just don't want to. I don't want to have a whole bunch of homeless people, and then it goes, haha! By the way, half your city's sick, because that is the way to lose this game very quickly. Stone obelisk. Column of crawlers. Ooh. As an upright sled. Let's go for the column of crawlers. Snow crawlers lined up in a column. So yeah, some kind of supply train or something went out that way. But yeah, here we go. There's a whole bunch of extra stuff. Let's go ahead and get... I think I want to get, well, continuing to build our coal, because that's only 3 days worth there. But look at that. Massive bump in storage, plus 5,400. That's more than doubled. That's why these things are so damn good. Pardon my language. Lying rock. Nothing here, but it leads to mace rock over that way. Not seeing any people though. Okay, but there is a cave of lights. So there might be peeps. We can see lights, so yeah. Let's do that and actually get us some extra settlers, because we need them. But we're also getting some extra housing up and stuff as well, because, as we know, I quote-unquote care for my people. But also I'm slightly concerned because we're running into, like, we're approaching another section of, like, lots of... Oh, what's this? Poet's suicide. Sir, one of our people has committed suicide, and in his spare time he wrote poems about loss, suffering, and the death of hope. Our propaganda centre waged a campaign against him to protect our people from his influence. Now people might blame us for his suicide unless we make it look like he drunk himself to death. Loss of hope. Hope is massively up. Discontent will rise, or hope will fall. I think let it be. He did this by himself. We are not going to interfere. We will keep the hand that guides the people hidden for now. Stay away from it. Shame that we've lost someone though. That was I don't like to lose people. If he's dead, then that means he can't work for us. And we know that's the important thing. Oh, I should probably just dismantle this as well. Though admittedly that is also really far out, so that is like why I left that during the storm and things, but this, if we're going to dismantle it, now's the time, or we leave it until after the next storm.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Yep, march to work. Get the marching drums going. Come on. Want to get some more storage going though. Let's see. 150 and 75. Yeah, so it was wood tapping out that kept us from putting down last one. So. Another 2. We'll tell whether it's going to store almost 2,000 wood. Jolly good. And I think I want to get one handling food as well. Coal and steel. Half buried. Looks like it would be hopeless to search for survivors, but there may be still some resources. Yes, please. And a buried dreadnought. Oh, it's a yellow one. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Price slide. Yep, another Hulk sided. As we know, this is like the end game stuff in endless mode. Like, go out and collect all the relics, but I'm not really doing that yet. Sawmill's extension range complete. We can boost our thumper output, but we don't really need that. Cookhouse, homes, even more installation for homes. We need to use some of our limited wood though to try and do much of anything. I'm thinking let's get generator stress will increase 25 slower and fall 25% faster if we bypass the safety mechanism. We're modding the heck out of our generator, aren't we? But yeah, let's get I kind of really want the redesigned automatons to make them cheaper, but we're not there yet. Steam wall drill, no. What I was thinking though is like getting up to flying hunters. So that would increase our raw food intake. Maybe even freeing up the 5 people from the infirmary, because I am kind of short on people. Let's get the flying hunters for now. Flying hunters. Yeah, flying hunters. It's all going really well. Oh wait, no. Hang on. Explore. Rock spire and overturned sled. Let's go to the overturned sled. Because got to remember, we want to go as far out as possible before the storms start to come in, and then get them, pull my people back afterwards.
Work is done for the day.
Jolly good though that these guys are still going. But that said, of course, we've got the problem of like cold weather is about to hit, so if we're going to get another storage out here, it needs to be now, because we're going to hit a -2. Am I going to get another storage out here, or maybe a wall drill? But the problem is that needs a thumper, doesn't it? Yeah, it needs a thumper, so we can't. The large depot we can fit 1 in, but it will block the facility site, so we don't actually want to do that. Nope. So it looks like that's it for the large depots along that little section of the wall. We can, however, just smash in some smaller ones. That'll do. Luckily, nothing ever really happens to storage, and people don't actually have to wander out to the storage, which, oh, I wonder if that's going to be a feature in the Frostpunk 2, if like people actually wander out to storage to get resources. I mean, the resource management is not that detailed in this game, I must admit. But still, that would kind of be a bad thing if that actually became a factor. So I can see how that would actually be a thing, but as I said, it would require an extra scale that, to be honest, Frostpunk's resourcing system lacks. So, not the best. Scouts? Hey, survivors, yes. Survivors, survivors. 30, 22, and 11. Let's escort them back. You know how I like that. Sure, it's 10 more kids, but it's like 50 more workers as well. So I want to make sure they all make it as best I can. Oh, hello. Act of vandalism. Ooh, the people are getting uppity. Law Assistant reported they saw a group of young people vandalising the propaganda centre. They wrote "Wake up, people" in big letters on the side. Punish the guilty. Discontent will fall, people may get hurt, or just remove it. We're okay. Just remove it. I have abilities I can use to recoup the lost hope, so that's okay. Here comes the cold, though. Do I want to try and get another depot out here? Because one more is about all it'll fit. Unless I go for those as well, which I'm not going to, I don't think. Yeah, one more is all I can afford as well. So let's go ahead and tell them to install that too. And then that's it for the expanded storage. Oh, here comes the cold actually. So that's a -2. The generator has one more level to give. But we were at a nice warmth as well, so we're okay. Just let the temperature stabilise itself a little bit.
Order, people.
Ah.
Let's march to work.
Steam cores! I'll take those 3 steam cores, yes. Thank you. Yes! Steam cores, yes! Okay, so that was the upright sled. You came from here. I can go for the Dreadnought. And then just bring it all back, or I can go for the Frozen Lake. Getting there requires 1 day and 10 hours. Getting here requires 1 day and 3 hours. I'll leave the Dreadnought alone for now. Let's go for the Frozen Lake, because hopefully the next node up from Frozen Lake will contain some people. You know? Fingers crossed and all that jazz. But yes, 3 steam cores though. That is 3 automatons. Or extra industries, or all sorts of good stuff. The shiny stuff that we all know and love. Also, we've got flying hunters. More stuff to spend our actually lacking wood on. Is there anything I can do to improve that? No. Steam sawmills is sadly the last one we can get that direction. The only thing we do is get the wall drills upgraded. Do I want to do that? I think I'll go for a redesign, but that needs 120. I need all my wood right now, though. I need all my wood. I guess I'll actually let the research centres go idle. Also, why are you freezing? Are you not in range of that? Oh, you're not. Oh, that's because you're in a position where you would require the 4th one. Let's pull the people out of that. Let's pull the people out of that, I suppose, as well. Since we're not actively... Actually, I'll leave them there. I'll leave them there. Coal piles are okay. Coal reserves have not really been increasing, so we're kind of balanced on that. Let's send the engineers over to gather some more coal. That sounds good, right? Yeah, that's all good. Turn you off. I mean, you are working with an automaton anyway, so if you've been... Yeah, I've been wasting coal just heating that place. Whoops. Let's make sure out here you are cold. No. 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 That's extra coal demands I was not needing anything from. But yeah, just I need more wood, basically. I don't know, an idle research centre is an unhappy research centre, but Nothing to be done about that. Explore the overturned sled. Oh dear. Killed in the crash, but we got some steel from it. That just leaves you to go to the Rocky Spire, and then there is that dreadnought right next to it as well, which might as well grab with you, because there's nowhere else nearby to send them. So let's go ahead and do that. Oops. A letter of thanks. An engineer is here to see you. It said letter from your team. My workers asked me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry, but it's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold where previously they toiled and suffered is something worth living for. Glad to hear it. Don't worry, we're going to bring Skynet along sooner or later. Or the steampunk version. SteamNet? We're going to need to workshop that name. But yeah, we're doing great. Oh wait, there's also a law. There's also a law. Do you want anything over here? I really don't think I do. I mean, triage and dueling. Triage is an emergency response. Dueling, as I said previously, hurts people, so I don't want to sacrifice people if I don't have to. We can progress along order. I mean, there's the prison, there's the Pledge of Loyalty. I really hope they do a better job of this in Frostpunk 2. This is, of course, one of the both an awesome point in this game and also a bit of a weak point in this game too. Mistakes, give them a chance to redeem themselves if they agree to cooperate, of course. People will be persuaded to sign a Pledge of Loyalty, which will turn them into secret informers. This will provide a permanent hope bonus. Discontent will rise slightly. Pledge of Loyalty, here, write this. Ignore the fact I'm tapping this club in my hand, threateningly, standing over you. But, yeah. Right. Build a prison. Houses 30 inmates, will change their attitude in a few days. I feel like that might mess with staffing levels, though, and all my buildings. I'd have to constantly go around readjusting that, though. That's not something I want to do. Like, at all. Let's go with Pledge of Loyalty.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the
Ooh, that's a
city.
big bump of discontent. They want us to rat on each other. I'll never do that. I better watch out. The neighbours will be falling all over themselves to sign.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
And I'm guessing Guard Patrol isn't available because these things aren't fully working, are they? Ah, well. Anyway. Moving on. You are holding wood. You want to hold steel. I'll tell you to house... That is, what, 6 days worth of prepared food rations? I'll tell you to be better. Yeah, be better. There you go. Now that's how you make something be better. Just tell it to be better. That's totally how it works. I mean, we hold like maybe 5 or 6 days worth of coal now, so I'll make these smaller ones be coal storages. So you hold some of the coal, and a little bit of extra wood and steel storage out there for you guys, just to keep it a bit balanced. But yeah, but now that those are up, we don't actually need these steam cores operational for the time being, so I can safely shut those down. Except, well, the hunters will use the path. They will get out faster that way, but they've been doing that anyway because the path was already there for a while. But we don't need to keep the heat on for them. We don't need to keep the heat on for the hunters. They'll be fine. Maybe. I'm kind of wondering why there's sick people being. Why are people going hungry? Oh. Well, our city is growing. Maybe it's about time I did this, which is install a cookhouse over this side here, where it's just within reach of the 4th, but it is well within reach of people living out this way, or working out this way. Also, I'll use that wood to get a bit more housing down. Click. 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 There we go.
Bundle up.
Okay, and we got another level of temperature going. Pull someone out of there, put them in there so that cookhouse is actually operational. And actually, standard meal or soup? Bad food. When discontent is great, it stays low. But let's continue with soup just to continue to stretch our food rations and stuff. Because that's probably a good idea. Also, are you... oh dear, we've got people about to arrive too. We're running level 3. You're bringing in 30, 40, 50, 60 odd people. So I need to get a bunch of these houses out. 10 each. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's actually tapped out the available space we've got for this pretty much. We need to get the generator upgrade level before we get more people, ideally. There's also the fact, though, of course, that we've had a temperature drop as well, so we need the housing in actually to keep people warm tonight. And workplaces are actually getting cold now. We need level. We need Oh dear. Actually, you know what? I'm going to fire the overdrive for this. Yeah, I think I'm going to fire the overdrive just to keep things ticking over. At least right now. Because we aren't quite prepared for minus 80 flat out. Getting there. But we're not there yet. So, fire the overdrive for during the day. The people arriving, won't have jobs assigned, so they'll get to work on all the buildings and things. And we'll try and slam up the houses during the day.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Also, I need to apparently send a scout out. You came from that way. There's nothing that way, so I actually want to send you out to Fissured Rock or Windblown Forest to try and find more people. 1 day and 2 hours, 7 hours. It is a slight diversion, but it'll have to do. But actually, yeah, I've just realised we're over the half-hour mark, so I'm going to have to call it there, I'm afraid. Hopefully, my distractedness has not been too off-putting to anyone who's watching this, but yeah. Oh, that one's out. Go over there, please. But yeah, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Oh dear. We've got a potential problem coming up. As in, the next storm is going to hit minus 100. We are not ready for that. Oh dear. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. Ugh. This is good. See you all later. We need to get more resource generation going. Stat, basically. Oh, treacherous cold in this situation is actually a really bad one to have, because it means I can't deploy my people out in the cold. Well, not reliably anyway. But look at this, got 54 people sick. Ow! They're all sick. My medical facilities are overrun.